Yeah, waking up from surgery sucks. It's really weird because like you feel like you have no control whatsoever of your body, and it's like crazy. But hey, I'm fucking here though. I'm chilling. I haven't had a health scare in like a long ass time. That story where you were making sure your insurance, dude, that shit was so fucked up. It gets really grim. It gets really sad. It gets really sad because like, god damn it, bro. Like when I think about it, I literally get like so sad because I was ready to just like hand off things, you know? Like I was giving my brother like my passwords for like my social media. I was like basically like, you know, like telling him and be like, hey, if something happens to me, you know, make a post, tell my friends. If someone messages me right now, let them know I'm in the hospital. And he basically did that to like a bunch of people, right? That because like I, you know, when that shit was happening, I was really busy with work and just work, you know, for my old job and shit like that. And I had to quit that job that I had before. I had to quit a bunch of things, right? So I basically told my brother like, hey, like, you know, if anyone like messages you, just like let them know that I might not gonna make it. And as fucked up as it sounds, that's what he did. Like, you know, every time someone like reached out to me, it was just like, hey, this is like Hakka's brother. He's in the hospital right now. He might not make it, so just giving you guys a heads up, you know, and stuff like that. And then while that was happening, I was calling my bank and I was like setting up like my life insurance. You know, I was just like, hey, I want this percentage for like, you know, my brother. I want this percentage for like my mom. I want this percentage for like, you know, my brothers. I was basically like, I wasn't gonna make it, dude. I wasn't gonna make it. I was literally like right there and I could see the doctor coming in and looking at my mom and like taking her to the side to like talk to her, right? And I know what that means. And I was just like, yeah, that's it. That's fucking it. Is it like a time frame like from the dengue recovery to when you got accepted to Holostars? Nah, this happened like 2018, bro. This was before all that. Thankfully, holy shit. But that was like, you know, like when I had that shit and that shit was happening and that was going on, I was just like, that's it. Like, you know, like I had a good life. I did my best. I managed to have like at least a little bit of savings so, you know, they could take care of like the box, if that makes sense. And yeah, it was fucked up. It was fucked up, you know, like I was just like thinking about all that and I was just trying to still be happy. I was like trying not to show that I was scared. It's crazy. Glad you're here with us, but you live up to 100. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm here forever and ever. I'm gonna die on stream. I told you guys. I'm gonna be fucking like senile, losing my fucking mind, and it's gotta be like, how can I be? It was a very dark time. My mom wasn't having a good time. She was basically seeing like her pillar, you know, like one of her pillars just like fading away. I had no life in my eyes. I had to be wheeled out in a wheelchair. It was bad. It was really bad. But then suddenly, out of fucking nowhere, when I heard this lady telling my mom to like, she was basically telling her like, get everything ready. That happened to my daughter. And I was just like, fuck no, dude. Hell no. And I literally just like, you know, I don't know. Something happened there, dude. I fought for my fucking life. And, you know, like I also had my appendix bursting at the same fucking time that day. And I don't know. It was crazy. It's like my whole fucking like immune system got like fucking flushed out. And I survived. I was in hell, bro, fighting with fucking like mosquito like Satan. Yeah, maybe life had other plans for me, you know? My angel locked in, bro. Nah, dude, it was my HAKKITOS, dude. I can tell it was like a a little chunky bird-shaped purple fucker. You know what's the worst part? And I fucking hate it, but it's the reality a lot of people have to live day to day. People start making plans about you passing when you're still there and you can still hear shit, you know? I was filled with so much rage that they were doing that I think my spite was literally what made me survive. Like, yes, I made the proper plans. You know, I called my bank. I told my brother, like, hey, message everyone. If shit happens, right? I take care of mom, take care of my brother. Like, I told Hakka bro that, right? And Hakka bro was fucking ready. He was already doing that. And I was just fucking pissed off, bro. Because, like, I was, like, no joke. I was getting, like, the delusional, like, adrenaline when you're about to, like, you know, just, like, fucking, like, you know what I mean, right? you get that burst of adrenaline. And that adrenaline was like, no, but look at me, I'm improving, I'm doing so good. And my whole body was fucking transparent, bro. I was dude, I'm pale as fuck. And I was even paler, and they could see my veins, but my veins had absolutely no fucking blood. And I was like, but I'm doing so well. But yeah, and it was literally like, I'm still here, yo. Dude, it was so bad. It was literally so bad. It was fucked up. You know how I keep saying this is the best timeline? Well, it's because you're very strong for surviving all of that. Thank you for existing. We love you so much, sir. Thank you. I'm very happy that I managed to, like, get rid of all that shit, bro. And I'm here, you know? I'm literally in the best timeline, in the best universe that I could have ever existed on. And I would have never, ever changed anything. I would never, ever change anything. I would literally, like, gladly go back to all that bullshit just to come back to this exact same moment. No joke. That shit was bad.